Warm, understanding tone. You want your classroom to feel like a second home, a place where students are comfortable, focused, and ready to learn. So you bring in a coffee pot, a space heater for that drafty corner, and maybe extra power strips to keep devices charged. Many common methods used to make these rooms comfortable are actually severe fire code violations. Over the next 5 minutes, we are going to audit your room together. Step by step, we will identify these hidden risks, so your classroom passes inspection and remains safe for your students. You do not need any special tools for this process. All you need are your eyes, a few minutes, and a willingness to unplug any non-compliant equipment. These regulations establish the baseline for preventing electrical fires in crowded educational spaces. Step 1. Take a physical look around your room right now and locate any extension cords currently in use. The Ohio Fire Code has a strict temporary rule. Extension cords cannot be used as a substitute for permanent wiring. As this diagram shows, using an extension cord to power a projector for a single-day presentation is acceptable. Leaving that same cord plugged in for an entire semester calendar is a violation. Specifically, the Fire Code prohibits cords that are zip-tied to desks, stapled to walls, or left traversing the room for months at a time. If you have a long-term power need, you should either move your furniture closer to an existing wall outlet or request a facility work order to have a new permanent outlet installed. Now, let's move to step number 2. Inspect your wall outlets to see if you are using any multi-plug adapters to increase your number of available sockets. You need to distinguish between an approved surge protector and a banned adapter. An approved heavy-duty surge protector power strip has a built-in breaker switch. These cheap, plastic, 3-prong block adapters do not, and they're illegal to use in your classroom. These block adapters are banned because they lack internal circuit breakers. Without that safety shutoff, they can easily overload a school's electrical infrastructure. Removing these unapproved adapters eliminates one of the most common triggers for in-wall electrical fires. Next, check under your desk. We need to identify any hidden personal space heaters. Portable, unvented heaters are illegal under the Fire Code. If you find one, it must be unplugged and removed from the school immediately. If your school permits approved, permanently wall-mounted heating devices, you must maintain a specific physical clearance zone around them. As illustrated here, all combustible storage, such as grading papers, books, and cardboard, must be kept strictly separated from these approved heaters to prevent accidental ignition. Now turn your focus to the classroom's snack or break station. The Fire Code limits cooking equipment to safe residential devices. In a classroom, this is defined as microwaves, coffee pots, or other explicitly approved items. Unauthorized appliances with open heating elements, like hot plates or toaster ovens, are high-risk ignition hazards. Removing them eliminates a significant thermal threat from your classroom. We must also address micro-mobility devices, like e-scooters and hoverboards, which are becoming more common in school buildings. If these devices must be charged on campus, the protocol is strict. The battery must be plugged directly into a wall receptacle. You cannot use extension cords or power strips for this task. Furthermore, charging operations cannot obstruct a required means of egress. A means of egress is a continuous, unobstructed path of travel out of the building, meaning these devices must stay clear of all doorways and aisles. For our final step, we will conduct a general scan of the room's permanent electrical hardware. Walk the room and visually check every wall switch and electrical outlet box for physical damage. The code requires approved covers on all electrical boxes. Open wiring splices are strictly forbidden, and cracked plates like the one shown here must be replaced. Reporting these damaged components allows the facility's maintenance team to address electrical faults before they can spark and trigger a fire. Survey your audited room. Your appliances are plugged directly into the wall, temporary cords are stored away, unvented heaters are gone, and your outlets are intact. These conditions mean your classroom is now legally compliant, significantly safer from electrical fires, and ready to pass a fire marshal's inspection. I challenge you to complete this physical 5-minute audit today, before you leave the building. Taking immediate action, unplugging a power strip, or submitting a work order for a missing outlet cover ensures your room meets the state's safety standards before your students arrive tomorrow.